Coming up later, we showcase Donald Trump on the red carpet for the Miss Universe organization. And up next, skincare specialists Drs. Asher Milgrom and Alice Pien discuss the concept of aging gracefully.
So doctors, is it really true that we can age gracefully?
Well, here's my opinion about that, and it's a great question. I think that when people talk about aging gracefully, that's their way of retreat. That's their way of giving up and saying, okay, it's inevitable, I'm going to look old and wrinkled and baggy and saggy, and I just have to do it gracefully. Here's the point, you don't have to. All right, the best example I can give is Jack LaLanne, right?
Yeah.
The guy never gave up and stayed in shape till the end, until he was 90-something years old. He was still swimming the channel. Why? Because he kept his physiology intact and working. If you keep the physiology of the skin intact and working, you can maintain, literally, a 35, 40-year-old beautiful skin, healthy, lifted, toned, firm, sexy, gorgeous, radiant, until you're 80 years old.
Like your wife.
Until you're 80 years old. There's no reason why you have to succumb. All right, so we have a method, and it works.
All right, so if people want to get more information, where do they go?
Best place is the website, amaskincare.com.
So just a final note here. They are also a husband and wife team, and I always joke, but which is the truth, that my husband gets to tell me what to do almost every day of my life. So you're saying that...
Well, we actually have a division of labor here. I stay on the research and the science and development side, developing the protocols, and Alice, with her magical healing powers, and she does have tremendous healing energy, she handles the patient care and the hands-on, and what can I say? She is the most experienced laser surgeon in the country. And our protocols engage your whole physiology. Someone asked me that earlier, so why not, plastic surgery? And in truth is, there are times when plastic surgery is necessary, but you still need the skin to be healthy, which plastic surgeons don't deal with at all, the physiology of skin. But when a surgeon cuts on you, he's leaving his signature or her signature on your skin. We don't want to do that. Your physiology is God's signature. You don't need our signature. We want to work through the physiology. So when it comes to our relationship as a married partners, there is another entity involved in our practice. Okay, not just the patient and the patient's physiology, but our respect for the magic and the miracle and the mystery of physiology, and we always defer to that.
Okay, that was really nice in what you said, but off camera he said your husband gets to tell you what to do. She gets to tell him what to do. Yeah. So I'm just going to put it out.
She's in charge of the patient care. So we discuss the protocols, but ultimately she's in charge.
She's the boss. All right, well, thank you so much for being here. Continued success, and I mean, come on. I love that. I want that. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
Up next, Donald Trump shares what he looks for in a Miss Universe contestant to represent his organization.
So we were trying to get some predictions from you tonight. Do you have any predictions?
Well, I can't give predictions as the owner, but I will tell you it's the greatest looking group of women we've ever had. They are unbelievable. And the whole thing with 15 is ridiculous because honestly, there are probably 45 that could be in the 15 and nobody would complain. It's the hardest time I've ever had getting down to 15. Because as you know, we have celebrities choosing, but I also choose through the Miss Universe organization. And it's the hardest time I've ever had getting down to 15.
Now, I know that you have very high standards. What is it that you're looking for in a Miss Universe and to represent your organization?
Well, obviously, it's great outer beauty. I mean, we could say politically correct that the look doesn't matter, but the look obviously matters. Like you wouldn't have your job if you weren't beautiful. It's very sad, isn't it? But the look matters, but it also is a heart thing. I mean, some of these people just have a spark that others don't have. And over the years, we've had great, great beauties that didn't win because they didn't have that inner something. So it's really a combination of both.
Well, last question is, you've raised incredible children with all entrepreneurial spirits. Baron's an incredible golfer. What is your success recipe for a successful family?
Well, I think just watch them closely. Don't let them get away with murder. Be strict, be firm, but really love them a lot.
It's crazy here at the red carpet at Miss Universe 2010. We're just getting ready to go into the pageant. We're on the red carpet. As you can tell, it is wall-to-wall media here. We have celebrities walking. We just spoke with Mr. Donald Trump, and he wouldn't give any predictions, but he did say that he does have a favorite, but he wouldn't release it before the pageant. So it'll be interesting to see what the outcome will be tonight.